it's come to my attention that SypherPK and his wife have broken up. Well, not broken up because they're married, they've got divorced.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, if you don't know who SypherPK is, then you've definitely missed out on an entire era that you can't get back. Talking about the OG Fortnite days, back when the game was booming, the #1 game everybody was playing. People really had meetups in school talking about 1v1s and stuff, who could do 90s, who could crank 90s, all that stuff. I mean, that was an era. That was a true era, I ain't gonna lie. You had Ninja, Mongrel, Tfue, all these streamers, everybody trying to be the best at Fortnite. Everybody trying to become the next big streamer, the next Mongrel, the next Tfue. Honestly, the Fortnite era is actually untouched. Nothing compares to that. That shit built and ended friendships, but now it's dead. Fortnite's not the same anymore. Nobody really cares about it. It's just some corporate game, just being honest. But yeah, back to the main topic. SypherPK was a streamer, and he was very popular. He was a Fortnite streamer. He played with Ninja and them. You know, if you were there, you were there, you know. Assuming he still plays Fortnite. And I heard that he divorced his wife, which is crazy to me because someone like him with a net worth of 10 mil according to Google, and with the status and popularity he's built over the years, I didn't expect something like this to happen to him. Now, SypherPK has been married to his now ex-wife for 10 years, and now they have divorced. The reason for the divorce has not been publicized, you know, privacy reasons, obviously. But people are speculating that she cheated on him, or he was going into Chun-Li too much. The first one sounds more believable. That's usually the case. Married wife always cheats on successful man for someone that's usually nowhere near where her husband's at. I'm not saying that's what happened, but, you know, anything could happen. It's their business, but, you know, that's what people are saying. That's what y'all are saying. So here's a tweet SypherPK posted. Now you could pause and read it, but I'm just going to get into some things on here. Now we said they spent several months navigating the change privately. Now, several months could be anything, but he said several months. Meaning this could have been going on since the damn honeymoon phase ended. Whatever y'all call the 1 month rule, or 3 months. Niggas be making shit up. But yeah, you never really know what goes on behind closed doors. So hear me out on this part, and I'm about to discard everything I said before about being surprised. Most content creators in relationships, marriages, stuff like that, you see when they post themselves, they post the good things that happen to them. They post the good parts, the good events, the happy times, the hugs and kisses, the joyful moments. So you don't really know what's going on, because like the bad part is like them arguing, having issues. That's not for the public to know. That's not any of their business. So why would they post that? You feel me? I mean, to me, that's almost the same thing as going to the internet with the issues with your partner. That's not something you post. That's not something you talk about. I'm against that shit. Post a good time, shit to look back on. The internet shouldn't know your relationship issues. They should not be publicized. Your fans and your following should not know what you're going through with your partner. I don't even tell my friends I'm going through with my girl. I don't want them knowing nothing. That's between me and her. And the few times I did do that, it led to a breakup. And I only do it when I feel like I'm deep fried and I need a third party to help me get my mind together, because that love shit kind of blinds you. I ain't gonna lie. Not even kind of. That shit like blinds you completely, but gotta make sure I'm not tripping. Also, it led to me breaking up. I always leave first. Yeah, but having your relationship problems, conflicts publicized can always lead to something bad, especially when it's online. That's the exact reason why they didn't publicize it. But if it does get publicized, you know, I'll be here to make a part 2 on this, you know, you feel me? I'm making a part 2 on this because of public. Yo, what the fuck did I just say this then? What the hell? Yeah, but SypherPK plays a big part in the industry that he's in. It's him and his wife are the co-founder of Oni Studios. Now, if you don't know what Oni Studios is, put short and simple, it's a content creation company that focuses on the gaming industry. And since his wife co-founded it along with him, he has to work with his wife, ex-wife. Now that's crazy. Imagine getting divorced and having to still work with her after the fact. That's like being friends with your ex. No benefits. I had to make that clear. Now, there's a lot more I want to say, but I'm not gonna bring my thoughts into this one too much. But the things I was gonna say were along the lines of a pill. That's a dark shade. Not gonna say too much on that, but yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.